Today's movie is a musical comedy released in 1980, and that is The Blues Brothers. Thank you so much for joining me as I watch this for the first time, and if you are new here, my name is KL. Super nice to meet you. The reason I'm watching this one today is because it is a paid request through my reactor page from a Patreon member named Brad, and the only notes he put with this request is to try and watch the extended version if I can, because that's what he has access to. Thankfully, I am able to get a copy of that, so 2 hours, 27 minutes, musical comedy, here we go. I don't know much about this movie going in. I really only know the genre and the title. So I'm going to assume that it's blues music that we're dealing with. And I have seen a couple images of the brothers. They look very cool in their black suits and black sunglasses and black hats. I don't know anything about their characters. I don't know anything about the story in this. I'm just excited to find out, especially because a lot of you have actually submitted this one on my suggestion form. I have that linked in every description and pinned comment. Keep your movie suggestions coming. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to directly pay me for a movie reaction of your choice, my reactor page is also linked in the description and pinned comment of every video. Just to let you guys know, the money that I do earn from that is prioritized to go directly to my editors for their work here on the YouTube channel. So just know that your request will directly support that and keep the YouTube channel thriving. So thank you so much to everyone who does submit requests through that page. I have had so many interesting and varied movies that way that are now on my watch list. So thank you so much. And as always, typical Patreon plug, if you want to watch the whole reaction, come on over there. Just make sure to bring your own copy of The Blues Brothers to sync up with my reaction. And with that, let's go ahead and get into it. Is this a prison? Yeah, all right, Illinois.
Wake up. Let's go. It's time.
Smack sounds. Man's a deep sleeper if it took multiple thumps to wake him up. Is that Jake tattooed? Jake Blues. Oh, Blues is last name. Okay, so maybe it isn't blues music necessarily.
One Timex digital watch broken. One unused prophylactic. One soiled.
Gross.
Boots, black. Belt, black. One black suit jacket.
I like how they haven't showed his face yet.
One hat, black.
Everything is black. John Belushi. Oh, it is Dan Aykroyd. Okay.
The Cadillac we used to have, the Bluesmobile.
I traded it.
Traded the Bluesmobile for this?
No, for a microphone.
Okay, I can see that. What the hell is this?
This was a bargain.
Gets you around, does it not? Okay. How do you like it now?
Car's got a lot of pickup. It's got a cop motor, a 440 cubic inch.
I love how nonchalant they are about what just happened. Pretty sure that's not the first time that's happened then.
You promised you'd visit the Penguin the day you got out.
Yeah? So I lied to him.
You can't lie to a nun. We gotta go in and visit the Penguin.
It's kind of creepy, I won't lie. Yeah. Creepy staircase, creaking, door shut by itself. Crucified Jesus at the top, welcoming you up.
Who is it?
Jake and Elwood.
Come in.
Oh, does she like have a button to open and close the doors?
Oh, boys, come over here in front of me. I want to see your faces.
And sit where then? Oh. Poor Jake.
The county took a tax assessment of this property last month. They want $5,000.
$5 grand? No problem. We'll have it for you in the morning. Let's go, Elwood.
No, no! I will not take your filthy, stolen money.
I guess you're really up shit creek.
Ah!
You refused to take our money. Mm-hmm. Then I said, I guess you really...
Oh my gosh.
Ow!
Christ, Jake, take it easy, man.
Elwood.
Ow! Jesus Christ! Ow! Jesus Christ!
I feel like they should know better than to curse like that in front of a nun.
It saddens and hurts me that the two young men whom I raised to believe in the Ten Commandments have returned to me as...
They grew up here, okay.
Don't come back until you've redeemed yourselves.
Oh my god, it looks it looks like she was floating backwards. Or she was standing on something that rolls backwards.
Jake! Elwood!
Curtis, who is this actor? He looks familiar.
Slide on down to the Triple Rock and catch Reverend Cleophas.
I don't want to listen to no jive-ass preacher talking to me about heaven and hell.
You get wise. You get the church.
So I wonder if this is like a redemption story for these guys. Do they end up earning the $5 grand honorably?
We gotta figure out some way to
Legally.
get that money honestly.
Honestly?
I'm talking about the soul of mortal men and women. The part of them this life. Wait a minute.
Patience, Jake. Patience.
Let us all to the hole. Let us all to the hole. Let us all.
I love every single one of these dresses.
Let us be in the hole. Let us in the hole.
Oh yeah, this is something that Brad mentioned too, is that everything that's been added to the extended version has like a slightly different look to it. Jake, are you good?
Have you seen the light? Yes! Jesus H. Baptist Christ! I have seen.
Woo woo, look at those backflips. Woohoo, that was fun. So fun to be in a crowd where everybody's dancing.
We put the band back together, we do a few gigs, we get some bread, bang! $5,000.
They split. They all took straight jobs.
Yeah, so you know where they are. You said you were keeping in touch with them.
Even so, would they be willing to just get up and leave their jobs? Are they speeding, or are you just pulling them over because it's a police car?
God damn it. Man, I haven't been pulled over in 6 months. I bet those cops have got SCMODs. State, County, Municipal Offender Data System.
Scamods. Oh. Well. Shit. That's not good. And now driving the wrong way down. Okay. Wow, that was a skid.
You trade the Cadillac for a microphone. Then you lie to me about the band. Now you're gonna put me right back in the joint.
Again, I love how nonchalant they are. Just completely calm. This poor car. Poor person, I mean, driving that car. Love a good police chase scene.
Would there be anything else?
Yes, do you have a Miss Piggy?
All right. Oh my gosh.
Pants and burgers. Yeah, lots of space in this.
I'm shocked the police followed them.
Baby clothes. This place has got everything.
I love that they're acting like they're not being chased. This is so crazy. And the amount of people in here. Oh gosh.
They broke my watch.
I'm gonna catch that sucker.
It's the last thing I ever do.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That all looked so real, too. I mean, I know it was all practical, but definitely want to know the behind the scenes info on that. Oh, shoot. Hello. I didn't know Carrie was in this. What? These guys just brush everything off so easy. Literally.
Well, it ain't much, but it's home.
How often does the train go by?
So often you won't even notice it.
You'll get used to it.
Hey, you sleaze! My bed!
Well, where is he supposed to sleep? The floor, I guess? I think at this point I can confidently say that we'll never see these men without their sunglasses on. Probably never see them in other clothes. Oh, she's back. God, she's so pretty. What is this movie? Let me guess, they're just gonna treat this as any other moment in their life.
It's almost 9 o'clock. We've got to go to work.
I respect it, honestly. I wish I could be more like this. Every single thing that happens to them that everyone else in the world would freak out about, they're just like, it's like, I don't know. They just treat it as if it's the tiniest little speed bump. Something that happens to you and then in a second is gone and dealt and done with. And nothing to worry about anymore. Like he wasn't, oh, he's not wearing sunglasses. We see your eyes.
I gotta quit.
Why is that, Elwood?
I'm going to become a priest.
Listen, I'll call payroll and have them get your severance pay ready. Good luck.
God bless you, sir.
Well, thank you.
What's this? Is the last known address of Bones Malone and Blue Lou Marini.
Bones Malone. Love that.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yep.
As in, was that the only thing that they could find in all the rubble?
Mrs. Toronto?
Tarantino.
Ma'am, do you have a Thomas Malone or Louis Marini living here?
Not anymore. They moved out a long time ago.
Did they leave a forwarding address, phone number?
No.
Did they live quietly? What were their personal habits?
They were good boys. Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
Wait.
Yes, ma'am?
They left this card. Maybe it'd help you.
Hey. Excellent. No, there's only one man.
Thank you. I'm Murph, and these are the Magic Tones. Steve the Colonel Cropper, Donald Duck Dunn, Willie Two Big Hall, and Tom Bones Malone. We'll be back with the Magic Tones for the Armada Room's 2-hour disco swing party after this short break. Till then, don't you go changing.
Should be on the radio.
You got the money you owe us, motherfucker?
Look, he pulled that job to pay for the band's room service tab from that Kiwanis gig in Coal City.
Murph and the Magic Tones? Look at you in those candy-ass monkey suits. At least we got a change in clothes, sucker. You're wearing the same shit you had on 3 years ago.
Okay, so they were all part of the band.
Where is Matt Guitar Murphy?
He opened a soul food restaurant with his old lady on Maxwell Street, and he took Blue Lou with him.
No, sir. Mayor Daly no longer dines here. He's dead, sir.
This looks like the place from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's the same place, right?
Mr. Fabulous, how marvelous it is to see you. You're looking younger than ever.
Wait, you guys can't come in here.
Nonsense, my dear fellow. My brother and I have...
What are Elwood?
We have a Dom Perignon 71 at $120.
That'll be fine, pal.
Oh, and what's his name?
We're putting the band back together.
Forget it. No way.
The solids are fine. It's just that we'd like to move to...
They definitely do not have the etiquette to be here.
You're the women. I want to buy your women, the little girl, your daughters. Sell them to me. Sell me your children.
Mater D.
Jake. What?
We're putting the band back together.
I said no. Absolutely not.
You, how much for your wife?
Oh my God, stop. Now I'm getting annoyed.
If you say no, Elwood and I will come here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the week.
Okay.
Sir! Sir! Sir!
Love that he just ignored him. What's going on here?
White men. White women. A swastika.
Oh.
The sacred and ancient symbol of your race since the beginning of time.
Ah, those bums won their court case, so they're marching today.
What bums?
The fucking Nazi party.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
I hate all Nazis. For a sec, I thought they were actually gonna just drive right into them.
We're gonna kill that son of a bitch.
How exactly is he supposed to get it? They drove off very quickly. You all in the are in the water.
They look like they're from the CIA or something.
What they want to eat?
The tall one wants white bread, toast, dry, with nothing on it.
Elwood.
Oh, maybe it's this guy they're looking for.
You're living with me now, and you're not gonna go sliding around with your old white hoodlum friends.
But babes, this is Jake and Elwood, the Blues Brothers.
They still owe you money.
Oh my gosh, do they owe everybody?
You better think about what you're trying to do to me. I ain't no psychiatrist, I ain't no doctor with degrees. It don't take too much IQ to see what you're doing to me.
Wow, beautiful hair.
People walking around every day playing games.
Love him.
Trying to make other people lose their mind. Well, be careful.
I think this is my favorite song so far. That was lovely.
Let's boogie.
Well, go ahead, damn it.
Aww. He's like, can I go? Please. That was a super fun scene. I loved that. I'm so curious who this is and what her relationship is and why she has all these books about mines and other weapons. I missed what the book she was flipping through.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the action on this piano.
Well, I heard about the fella you've been dancing with all over the neighborhood. So why didn't you ask me, baby? Or didn't you think I could? Well, I know.
Hell yeah.
Do it right. Do it right.
All the songs in this movie are so fun.
Do it right.
Aw, the kids. Love the people on the bridge dancing too. Yeah, that piano's in good shape.
We'll take these axes.
Naturally. And as usual, I gotta take an IOU.
All right, so do we have everyone, or are we still, do we have one more guy? What is her deal? She has a personal grudge against these guys. So curious to find out why.
Hey, Jake. There's got to be at least $7 worth of change here.
Oh my gosh. They really do be making the positives out of every situation. Turning every situation into a positive is what I mean.
The sign says, tonight only, the good old boys.
Blues Brothers. It should read, tonight only, the Blues Brothers' triumphant return.
Oh yeah, this place is bumping. Mm-hmm.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and
both kinds.
Jake, are you sure this is the place?
Yeah, sure, this is the place.
There's more members in the band than there are people in the place.
Claire, get over there and turn those stage lights on and get these boys going up there.
Why is it a cage?
Chicken wire?
What do you say we set for a sound check?
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. More people are showing up. Oh, okay. Wow, this place is packed. All right. Well, this should be interesting.
I don't think we know any of the songs on this list.
Oh, this list doesn't mean anything. They're just requests.
So where's the actual band? Would they not have showed up around the same time as them? Just give them a chance. You'll like them.
Sure hope you like our show. I'm Elwood. My brother Jake. Well, my temperature's rising and my feet on the floor.
Oh, wow. They hate it. Ah, that's why there's chicken wire. All right. Except the pieces of glass can still go through and hurt them. Imagine thinking it's okay to throw glass at people like that.
Maybe they blew a fuse. I don't think so, man. Those lights are off on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Just got to get some twang in there. Jake is so upset.
All the things I'm missing, good fiddles, love, and kissing.
Why are people still throwing bottles, though? Maybe that's just what they do here. It's so annoying. And also, that's the first time that Jake and Elwood have looked genuinely bothered by something that's happened to them. And this is like, out of everything that's happened, this is like the least impactful thing.
About our money for tonight.
That's right.
How much?
$200. And you boys drank $300 worth of beer.
Well, like when we figured, you know, beer was like complimentary for the band, you know?
Oh, no.
I'll just go out and take up a collection from the boys.
Well, I tell you, I sure would appreciate it.
Are they just gonna leave?
Hey, man, don't worry. We got a couple of days. We'll get the Penguins' tax money.
In 2 days?
My name is Jacob Stein, the American Federation of Musicians Union, Local 200. I've been sent here to see if you gentlemen are carrying your permits, your union cards. Let me talk to Bob, the owner. See if we can put your band on contract waivers for tonight. I don't want you to move from this spot.
Man, they were very late. Everyone's already gone.
My brother's writing out an American Express traveler's check to cover the extensive bar tab.
Well, I sure would appreciate it.
I better check up, see how he's doing. See, I have to sign it too.
What them guys from the union? Union? What the hell, union? Those boys skipped out of here owing me a lot of money for beer. What the hell are you guys all dressed up for? We're the good old boys.
Very late. Good old boys. Oh. Y'all better drive faster. Another chase, let's go. Never mind.
Boys, you're in big trouble.
They're in trouble? You ran into them.
Rhythm and Blues Review. The Palace Hotel Ballroom.
Well, that's one way to market a show. Just drive around announcing it over and over again.
You on the motorcycle.
Will you please put this in the window later because it's real important.
Oh. Oh my gosh, what a slide.
I know. From Chicago.
They're driving on the beach. Oh, jeez.
And Blues Review. For your dancing pleasure. And it's Ladies' Night.
So far, we covered Lake, McHenry, and part of DuPage County.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No!
We're out of gas.
Oh. Thought it was worse than that. See? Once again, nothing's an inconvenience for these guys.
Whoa, a classic.
Wow.
What a room. This place is going to swing tonight.
Sure is.
We've got to fill this hall tonight. A lot of young children are dependent on it.
Young children? Why? What do you mean?
Jake and Elwood are donating the band share of the door money to pay the taxes on the St. Helens Orphanage in Calumet City.
What?
Oh dear. See? Oh my gosh, look at all these people pouring in. We really should be getting the chairs out of there though, because people are gonna want to dance.
So, maybe you'd like to come by and see the show.
Yes, hitch a ride.
If your date don't work out tonight for any reason, there's a motel up on the interstate. Maybe we could say, meet around, midnight?
I'll think about it, Elwood, okay?
Son
of a bitch! Come on!
We gotta go.
Ow!
Credit makes enemies, let's be friends. Packed house.
Over to Nate, you better step on it, man.
Yeah.
Brutal. I hope that nobody got injured or dead.
I always like to perform for angry mobs.
Can't quit now.
What can they be doing?
Where are they? I'm stressed that they're not stressed about being late for this show. Oh. I see. Makes sense.
Gentlemen, I'm leaving.
No, 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 no.
And
No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
the song, Minnie the Moocher.
Yeah, so what?
Hit it!
Aww.
Here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a low-down hoochie cooch.
Ew. Jake and Elwood are gonna roll up in here and be like, what the hell are we doing? I gotta do a little bit more, maybe.
We would especially like to welcome all the representatives of Illinois' law enforcement community.
Wow, the audience is not lively at all. They liked the other guy way more.
Everybody needs somebody.
Okay, people are starting to move a little bit. Good.
Needs somebody.
No, maybe not.
Someone to love. Someone to love. Sweetheart.
Okay, here we go. Okay, okay, good. I like this song. Look at him bopping along. We love to see it. Good. Standing ovation. Yes.
God, the mafia's after
You
us
guys
now.
were hot. You were great, insane. I've got to record you.
Bullshit.
Bullshit? I don't bullshit. I'm president of Clarion Records.
Ooh.
So what? Here's $10,000. Advance on your first recording session. Is it a deal?
Yeah, sure it's a deal.
Yeah, sure it's a deal.
Make sure to give some money to your band friends.
Take $1,400 and give it to Ray's Music Exchange in Calumet City. And give the rest to the band.
Oh, yeah. Excellent.
Me and Elwood are gonna make a break for you and the band keep playing.
Wouldn't people just be here waiting for them to come back out? It's not like they announced they were leaving. What the fuck? Who are you?
Well, Jake, you look just fine down there, slithering in the mud like vermin.
No problem.
Girl, you have shit aim. Did they date or something?
I remained celibate for you. I stood at the back of a cathedral, waiting in celibacy for you, with 300 friends and relatives in attendance.
Okay.
Oh, please don't kill us! Please don't kill us! You know I love you, baby!
You miserable slug. You think you can talk your way out?
Did he go to prison? Like the same day?
Oh, Jake.
Okay.
Let's go.
Take it easy.
She was trying to kill him multiple times. Oh gosh. And I like how neither of them questioned any of that shit either. That whole hotel, she bombed the hotel and it came down and they were buried in rubble.
Say a fucking word.
Oh, I forgot about her. Be like that sometimes. This is very Smokey and the Bandit all of a sudden. Oh my god.
Use of unnecessary violence in the apprehension of the Blues Brothers has been...
Oh, okay. I feel like this street was in the video game Driver 2. I played the shit out of that game as a child. This is so insane. How many vehicles got wrecked for this movie? Oh no. Now we've got the white people cars. The white people party cars. Your firing is dog shit. You're not gonna... But... Oh. You jumped over a boat at the start of the movie. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like I missed a scene. Oh my god. What is happening?
I've always loved you.
ridiculous and fun and long chase scene. They sounded like seagulls. I was just about to say stairs much faster for how many of you there are. They remind me of the mine seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine, 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 mine.
This money is for the year's assessment on the St. Helena of the Blessed Shroud Orphanage in Calumet City, Illinois.
$5,000. It's all there, pal.
That was so unnecessary. But that guy did say that they approved unnecessary use of force, so that would explain not just that, but everything. What's up? It's never too late to mend. Well, I'm sad they're in jail. Good that they're allowed to play, though.
On a block of stone, way over in the corner, we've been all alone. The water said, buddy, don't you be no square. You can't get a partner, use a wooden chair. Let's rock.
That was Ray Charles. Okay, I apologize.
Everybody
Oh my God, that was Aretha Franklin. I haven't seen a picture of her in a really long time, so I just didn't know. Oh wait, it's their character names. Oh, never mind. A lot of people in this movie that like faces looked familiar, but I just was not sure. Oh, that was Twiggy. Oh my gosh. I just watched one of her interviews is going viral on like YouTube and stuff right now at the moment, where she was interviewed when she was 17, and this guy asked her like, who's your favorite philosopher? And she's like, I don't have one. Who's your favorite? And the guy's like, oh, I like all of them. And she like pressured him, being like, well, who? Like, I don't know any names, so who are your favorites? And he's just like, no, all of them. She caught him in his BS.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, here we go. Cast and order of appearance. Paul Rubens. That was his. Name escaped me, but knew it was him. Yeah, Aretha Franklin. Oh my gosh, I love that. And Ray Charles. I'm like kicking myself for not realizing it was them. All right, that was my reaction to the Blues Brothers. Thank you so much for watching. That was a freaking riot. So much fun. It was so fun. That was so over the top. It was so silly. But it also had so much heart in it because of all the amazing music, and I feel so dumb for not recognizing so many legends in this movie. I apologize. I actually don't listen to blues music all that often. I do love it when I listen to it, but anytime I want to listen to music, I mean, I'm a metalhead at heart, so it's usually what I listen to. This movie might make me throw on some blues for a while, though, because it was just, oh, it was so awesome. Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi, what a hilarious pair. If I remember correctly, because I know that Dan used to be on SNL a really long time ago, and he had a partner. That was this guy, right? Just this movie alone makes me think it was. Yeah, they were a hilarious pair. And I love that Dan really had his Canadian accent out for this movie. I don't know why I didn't mention that during the reaction, but I did think it a number of times. There were certain lines that really sounded a lot more Canadian to me over others. Anyway, it was just so fun to follow these guys. And like I kept saying during the movie, I just could not handle how their attitude about everything that was happening around them was so just unbothered. Aside from that one moment, and I can't even remember now what it was that actually made them kind of seem bothered for a little bit, but the big stuff like explosions and massive inconveniences like running out of gas and the hotel being bombed and them being buried in rubble, like they very much had this just like brush it off and just continue on attitude, which I don't know, I feel like a lot of us could actually learn from that and implement that kind of thing more in our lives, to be honest. Anyway, the story in this, fairly basic, but was really great at just really propelling things along. And this movie had a great balance of action and musical numbers. And of course, because I watched the extended edition, I could tell like which stuff was extra. I won't lie, like as much as I enjoy the musical numbers, like seeing how many of them were extended for the extended edition, I could have probably done with the shorter ones. Aside from the Aretha one, that one in the soul food place, that was lovely. That was so much fun. I think that was that one, and then the final show, not the prison, but the show, the big show. Those two, I think, were my favorites out of all of them. Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher showing up periodically throughout this film to just like essentially try and murder them and fuck shit up. That was hilarious. I love that they did not reveal who she was relating to these characters for like a whole 2 hours, or just about a whole 2 hours. No, I think it was actually like 2 hours or even over 2 hours. That's just so funny to me. And she's gorgeous, and I just loved when she showed up. That was so much fun. The chase scenes in this reminded me of, it was like, I don't know. This movie came out in 1980. So prior to this movie, we had What's Up Doc, which has one of my favorite car chase sequences ever. And then we also had Smokey and the Bandit before this movie, which also has very memorable highway chase sequences. And so it feels like this movie was heavily inspired by both of them. And to be fair, I mean, there's probably other movies that have memorable chase scenes that I just have never seen before. But those two movies definitely stuck out to me. The highway one, especially when the cars are like going off the road and into the ditch, and then there's a pileup, like that was very Smokey and the Bandit to me. And then also the car driving into the semi-truck. The trailer of the semi, rather. Yeah, that felt very Smokey and the Bandit. Just so fun to watch these chase scenes and to see how many vehicles and people were involved. Like, I mean, that thank you list in the credits was massive. Like, so many different cities, so many different like groups, police, transit authority, whatever. Yeah, I definitely am intrigued in looking up behind the scenes videos and interviews about this. If this movie has like a commentary. I don't really have much time to rewatch movies. When I eventually do in my life have time to rewatch movies on my own time, I want to start doing them with commentaries, because I think that would just be so much fun, because I'm sure that they talk about this kind of stuff in them. So yeah, this was good. This is very good, very fun. I'm really not sure that I have any complaints aside from like, you know, if I were to rewatch this in the future, I almost guarantee that I'll probably never watch the extended edition again, just to help with the runtime, because it can make a big difference. And I was paying attention to like what stuff was added in, because of the fact that the color, like the tone of it was a little bit different from the rest of the movie, so it was easy to tell. But yeah, this was good. I enjoyed this a lot. So much good music, so many good songs, so much fun, and it was like impossible to not just laugh and smile this entire time, but also just like eye roll at the ridiculousness of it. Yeah, I know this review is shorter than my normal, but I genuinely don't know that I have anything else left to say about this, because it was just a fun comedy. Super fun. So Brad, thank you so much for requesting this on Reactor. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. To everyone else that has watched, I really hope that you enjoy the reaction. With that, I am going to go to Letterboxd now to see what some other people have to say about the Blues Brothers. Let's go check it out. Literally very first review I see, 4.5 stars. I keep thinking about how deeply weird the existence of the Blues Brothers is. Two comedians start a semi-joke band on SNL that's mostly an excuse to feel like legit musicians. Then they end up opening for the Grateful Dead and record an album that goes platinum. Then Dan Aykroyd, that wonderful weirdo, writes this whole Bible of mythology for their joke music personas, and they make a blockbuster movie featuring Aretha Franklin, Ray Charles, and Carrie Fisher with a bazooka. And it's both total nonsense and genuinely amazing. None of this makes sense. I love it. That's incredible. This review is fitting because I'm currently making my way through the Mission Impossible movies for the first time. 5 stars. Not even a Tom Cruise Mission Impossible stunt will ever be as satisfying as watching the Blues Brothers police car pile up. I'm only 3 movies in so far, but I kind of want to agree with that. 4 stars. While it's true that there are laws of gravity, Dan Aykroyd's legs certainly have no trouble defying them. And now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and I ask you to leave your comments down below about this film. Guys, let me know your favorite scenes, your favorite musical numbers, your favorite everything. Let's talk about this film. And if for some reason you watch this reaction and you don't care for this movie, I would be interested to know why. I do feel like for some people it could just be a little too over the top, but I also feel like that's the point. But not everyone likes those kind of movies. Anyway, this was good. I had a great time. It reminded me of two movies that I've loved and reacted to here on the channel. If you have not checked out my reactions to Smokey and the Bandit, which I did with my dad, and What's Up Doc, oh my gosh, please go watch them. I loved both movies. What's Up Doc is probably, I think, in my top 5 comedies of all time because it was so good. Would recommend the reaction. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching. To everyone supporting on Patreon, thank you so much for your support. Brad, thank you so much again for the request, and if you're not yet subscribed, saliva had to swallow. Click here to do so. If you want to watch something else of mine, click on over here. And we will see you in the next, I'm going to actually link What's Up Doc right here so you can easily just go watch it next. We will see you in the next reaction. Take care, everybody.